Mama needs coffee. It's early in the morning and the sun is shining. My little girl's had me up since the crack of dawn. So I need this coffee. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome to the Makeup Mummy family. And guys, if you are new to my channel, it'd be awesome if you can hit that subscribe button and join me here at Makeup Mummy. And if you do, remember and hit that bell, as that will notify you every time I upload, which is Fridays and Sundays. So guys, today we're doing a foundation review and wear test. We're going to be trying out the Revolution Pro foundation drops, and I have mine in the shade F1. We have tried out the other foundations that Revolution have released, so the Fast Base foundation stick I've tried, as well as the Revolution Pro full coverage camouflage foundation. Now both of these I had in F1 because I'm pale AF. I really liked the foundation stick, you know, how it applied, just how it wore. I also did like the full coverage. But after trying them both for a while now, I do still prefer the foundation stick over the full coverage. There's just something about it. I think it's more lightweight and it just looks better on my skin. Now that's not going to be for everyone. It's just my opinion. What works for me is probably not going to work for the next person. So it's all down to personal preference, guys. I'm just here telling you what I think of the product. That doesn't mean it's true. It doesn't mean that's gospel. It just means it's what I'm thinking. Okay, so as you can see, this is still in the wrapper. I haven't tried it, but yeah, I've had this product in my collection now for a good few weeks. I've just not got around to testing it out, so I thought the sun is shining, I'm going out, this would be the perfect opportunity to just sit down and film this video and let you guys know my thoughts on this foundation. So I'm just going to unwrap this now, just like so. Why didn't I do this before? Okay, we have it. So this is what the bottle looks like just right there. So obviously you've got your Revolution Pro on the front. It also says it is the foundation drops. You're getting 0.60 fluid ounces, which is 18 mils, and your shelf life is 12 months. And obviously you've got your cruelty free bunny just right in this corner. I don't know if I'll focus in on that. Come on now, focus. Sometimes if I cover my face it focuses in on the item, but not today. And it is a glass bottle, which is rather nice. It makes it feel more luxury, high-end. I like it, and it's obviously a dropper. So what I'm going to do today, I have toned, cleansed, moisturised, you know, the lot. And I just briefly wanted to touch on, guys, this toner that I am using and I have been loving. Now, I seen this from Kiss and Makeup 7, I think is the username, if I remember correctly. I will put that on the screen, guys. But she's an Irish, like, Snapchatter, blogger, makeup artist, and she had mentioned she'd be using this toner from Freedom. This is their Pro Studio line. That's the neighbourhood doggies for you. Somebody's not happy, as you can hear. Nope, not happy. So guys, if you hear the dog, cats, birds, or any other animal of that nature, I'm sorry the window is open because it is a beautiful morning. So there's going to be some background acoustics today. So this is the Freedom Pro Studio Glycolic Radiance Tonic with ginseng and aloe vera. Now guys, I have been using this for a while. I don't know if you'll see, I'm sort of halfway down the bottle and I'm going to repurchase another one because this is amazing, guys. Glycolic acid is a very gentle AHA, which is alpha hydroxy acid, and it's all it's going to do, what it's going to do is break down the top layer of the skin, break the bonds down and remove the dead skin cells to reveal a more radiant looking skin. And I've got to say, guys, I am enjoying it very much. You know, it does clear my skin, it makes my skin look really good, glowy and youthful. It's just amazing, guys. It evens out the skin tone. So I would definitely say, before we get into this review, check this product out also. Like I said, it's £6, guys. You can still get it on Revolution Beauty. I did go on and check because I know Freedom is sort of, they're discontinuing a lot of their products, but I did notice they still have this on the site and it is £6 and it's well worth the £6, guys. So thank you to Kiss and Makeup 7. I will link her details below so that you can maybe join her on Snapchat, guys. But I really do like that product. Okay guys, so let's get into this. As always, I'm going to use a sponge and I'm going to use a brush, one tool, the other. If I can find what I did with my sponge, I'll be back. Okay guys, we're back. I left the sponge in the living room because I was distracted because my little girl came off the couch deciding to come out under the dining table and ended up getting stuck. So I put the sponge on the dining table to lift her up and walked away without it. My husband just looked at me with such like This is typical of you, isn't it? And it is. But anyway, guys, like I said, one side we're going to do the sponge, one side we're going to do the brush. So let's just delve on into that. So I'm going to just shake this product up. Make sure everything is mixed well. And then I'm going to, I don't know how I'm going to apply this. I don't know if I want to apply it just sort of dropping it on my face or what I'm going to do. I may well actually, I'll maybe just put, ooh. I'm just going to like dot a couple of bits around and about and just see how we get on with that. I mean, I may need, I don't know how much I'm actually meant to put on really. I don't know how full coverage this is going to be, or so I'm a little scared right now. I don't know if I'm putting too much on or too little, but we'll soon find out. So first off, I'm going to go in there with my sponge and we're just going to start blending this out, guys. Okay, what I will say is a little is going a long way, to be fair. Okay guys, that is one side blended out using the sponge, and as you can see everything is looking even and it has covered quite a lot. There's a couple of areas maybe just in there, I don't know if you guys will even pick that up, but there's just a little bit of redness still peeking through. But so far so good, there's nothing really that I could see that would make me think, did blend out. I'm just going to move my mirror here guys just in case you see anything, okay? It did blend out relatively well, really quite quick and easy. Now guys, as you all are aware, and if you're not, my problem area is my nose. So I do get some breakage just in the creases of my nose, even just after I've applied it. That happens, and it happens with every foundation, whether it be high-end, drugstore, it doesn't really matter. So guys, we're going to take the stippling brush and we're going to do the same thing, just blend it out and we'll see what we think afterwards. Okay guys, that is both sides blended out really easy, in fact. Let me just wipe this off. Really easy. Let me just take a closer look till we see. I think definitely, somehow, you do get more coverage using the sponge. I'm just feeling that I'm getting slightly more coverage on this side than this side, but this side just looks lovely. You know, it really does look just natural, skin-like. I really like the finish of this. It is not matte. I would say this is more like of a semi-matte. It's a bit dewy. Probably more dewy than obviously the Revolution Pro Full Coverage. And I would say even slightly more dewier than the Fast Base. But again, that's my opinion. That doesn't mean that's true. It's just, that's what I feel on it from my skin. I'm really liking that finish, guys. I really am. I think I'm even going to just put a tiny bit more on, just the tiniest bit, just to see how we build. Just probably a couple of drops. I like this effect. You know how you see it on Instagram all the time, don't you, when they do this? And for this, I'm just going to use the sponge, I feel, and then I'm just going to buff it in with the brush afterwards, guys. Okay guys, so that is everything sort of pretty much blended in. I'm going to scoot closer so you guys can see. I'm liking how it's looking, guys. There's nothing so far at the moment that I'm not. It blended out really, really easy. Looks really, really good. It's doing okay. It's just on. That doesn't mean this is going to stay that way, but I'm going to come close so you guys can see. I hope you can see. I'm really liking how it's sitting. I do indeed. So yeah, I'm going away to just put on the rest of my face and we'll come back and I'll let you guys know. So currently it is, I'm just going to turn around slightly here guys, just so we can check our time. Now you'll have to excuse the mess of this tablet because my little girl's had her hands on it and her hands are constantly covered in something sticky, chocolate or any of these things above. So it's currently 10:22 in the morning, so I'm going to come back once I have my makeup on guys. See you soon. Okay guys, we are back. Makeup is on, ready to take on the day. So we are currently sitting at, let me see, 11:11. So this has been good on for a good wee while now, 45 minutes now. And I have to say it's doing a wee great guys, it really is. I am really, really liking it. Even in my nose, I mean, I'm not getting too much going on under my nose at the minute. There's slight crackage, but again, that's normal for me. But I'm really, really liking how it's sitting on my skin. It just gives me that semi-matte look, so dewy, but not too dewy. And it's not matte either. I did, of course, powder. I normally powder all of my foundations, guys. Unless I'm really wanting to be luminous, then I would only sort of just powder, you know, the areas that I would need, you know. But the eyeshadows as well today guys is a palette I haven't used before, so I'm going to show you, and it is this little fella right here. Now I did this in a haul, a Revolution Beauty haul. So this is the mini nude palette, chocolate palette, get the brain working. And I have to say everything works really, really well guys. This one here is definitely a foil like shimmer, so you need to either wet it down or get some sort of glitter glue, because I tried going in there dry with it and it's just glitter particles and it just wasn't working at all. So definitely we need to have something laying down just on the off chance. But everything else guys worked really, really well together. I am thoroughly enjoying this palette. This was £6. You can get them off Revolution Beauty. I don't know, I think they actually are on Superdrug at the minute actually. And I also teamed that up today with the 1 million palette guys, which is this one right here. Now this you can only purchase, like I said in my previous videos, that you can only purchase this. You can only get this if you spend £15 or more on Revolution Beauty, and this is a free gift from Revolution. A thank you to you for hitting 1 million Instagram followers. It is a beautiful palette guys, so pigmented and everything just blends lovely. So that is everything today guys so far. I'm going to hop off now and do what I've got to go and do, and then we'll check in again in another few hours, see where we are, and then I'll check in again with our final thoughts on the whole matter. But so far I'm really enjoying this foundation. So guys, have a good one at the moment wherever you are. I will see you when I get back. Okay guys, welcome back. So we are done with our long day of chores we had to complete. We were up very early this morning, thank you to a little lady. We had to do some shopping, we went and got in the car, you know, we were just running about daft. So I'm glad that the day is finally coming to an end. We are currently sitting at, let me just show you guys, 7:28 in the evening. So this has been on for over 8 hours. And guys, I am super impressed with this foundation. It looks amazing still. There's certain areas that you can see are slightly, you know, not as good as they were, but other than that I am, let me come close. So guys, as you can see, this foundation is looking absolutely amazing still, and that's, like I said, over 8 hours. The areas that I'm talking about is just in here, it is starting to break down just in there. But guys, normally I get a lot of creasing in my nose area and there's not any of that really. I mean, there's slightly, but nothing out of the way. And also guys, normally I have a real problem with my nose where it does budge or move, and it's not really done that today. I mean, it's still intact. There is the slightest, you would have to get a magnifying glass to see it, where it has moved slightly. I did notice though, some like here, it did sort of sink into the fine lines just a little, but again, pardon me, that is disgusting. But then again, I'm not overly worried about that, guys. I haven't touched this face up at all. I haven't powdered or blotted. I mean, you can clearly see I am getting quite oily. I haven't touched up the eyeshadow. The only thing I did was reapply a little lipstick, and that was just Makeup Revolution's Elite. I am thoroughly impressed with this, guys. I mean, this is like £7, and I would say out of the three that I've tried, the Fast Base, the Pro Coverage, and this one right here, I would say this has to be my favourite, hands down. It is a lot more dewy than the other ones. So if you're definitely of oily skin, I would maybe stay clear. But I am enjoying how it's looking, guys. It is just a beautiful foundation. I would give this foundation a 10 out of 10. I'm that impressed with it. I even like it more than the Fast Base. I could see this becoming a holy grail. Now, whether it does or not, I'm going to still obviously try it out. This is obviously the first time I have used it, so I can't really make up my mind just on one use. So I'm going to continue using it on, and I'll report back either in my Snapchat or Instagram stories at some point further down the line on what I really think about this after using it for a while. But so far, the first time, guys, I am in love. It is just amazing. I love the bottle, that it's glass. It makes it feel more expensive and high end. I love the price point, £7. I mean, that's very inexpensive. I do like it's a dropper actually, and the dropper works great, and you know, it applies rapidly with both brush and sponge. I would definitely say you get more coverage from the sponge, just a little bit, nothing major that would sway you either way. So yeah, guys, overall I'm in love with this. I'm actually going to take my makeup off. I'm starting to get very tired eyes, and as you could tell, I don't know if you hear it in the background, guys, but my little girl is very tired, so she's a little on the grumpy side, and she's quite moany, as we say. So it's time to get her bathed, bedded, and then time for my husband and I to relax, put maybe a film on, and just chill with a coffee, and just have the night come to an end. So guys, that is my overall thoughts. I am in love with it so far. I really hope it continues to impress me like it did today, but I will keep you in the loop on that. So until the next video, guys, wherever you are in the world, have a good one, whether it be day or night. Remember and stay safe. We've had a lovely day here today. I hope you guys have too, wherever you are. And until the next video, guys, remember and hit that bell though. Just before I go, hit that bell, you know, that bell. That will notify you every time I upload, which is Fridays and Sundays. And remember and hit that subscription button. Join me here at Makeup Mummy. Come on, guys, join in, join in. But yeah, take care, guys. Have a good one. I love you, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care.